Yo, you listening to the Oprah Rose Show with TT and Gigi, and yeah, get it poppin'.
Thoughts. Everything begins with thoughts.
She's a slut, she's a hoe, she's this, she's that.
We say to girls, you can have ambition, but not too much.
It's about people being uncomfortable with women owning their sexuality.
What is the truest, highest vision that you hold for yourself?
I'm a real ass bitch, and I'm gonna get everything that I'm gonna get on my own.
I know for sure. You don't get what you wish for. You get what you believe.
Hi.
What's up?
I'm TT.
And I am Dee.
And we are getting new intros because I think...
Damn,
I don't like it.
That's how she started off.
That's
already?
how, yeah, exactly.
So
that's
we're
how
back
I'm coming.
in Baltimore.
But we are back in Baltimore.
We're back home, missing our girl Gigi.
We are still missing
Shout out to
Gigi.
Gigi Money.
For the 410 was holding it down.
But wait, why you want to do a new intro?
I just feel like I'm sick of being like, hi. Mind you, this just happened 5 minutes ago. So it's probably going to be the same intro next week.
Right.
But
because I was also saying that people probably can say our intro back to us.
True.
Because they know the song, the whole thing. Like, so it's a brand.
You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's giving Blue Magic. Okay.
Listen, I keep listening for Gigi to say her name. And so I be wanting to say Gigi.
Yeah, no, we no
Gigi.
But as usual, like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. Questions, comments, concerns to the Oprah Rose Show at gmail.com.
See how that rolls off the tongue? How can you change that?
You're right. You're right. It's giving. I guarantee it.
Okay.
Okay. Something 110th Street. Okay, sorry. I don't know how we got there.
Old.
It's from American Gangster. No, that's
I thought it was the Wizard of Oz.
Are y'all serious? Oh my gosh! Step your music history up, okay?
So we're joined by a guest this week who is basically a sister to me. Oh my gosh, we were talking about McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
And our time at McDonald's, our first job.
Y'all worked there together.
We worked there. That's how we met.
Mall.
Well, I mean, we went to the same high school, but like working there, we literally like formed a bond, and I was like, oh, I really fuck with her.
Daryl be picking up all his friends at work at his places of employment.
that part. You really did.
I do. Because it's like, it's bonding. Like, if we could go through these trenches together, I know you were a real bitch.
And you spend most of your time at work with those people, too.
Absolutely.
Anyway, yeah, that is true.
So we got Mo Mixes up in the building.
Big Mo, not the little one.
Okay.
Exclamation.
Hello.
Mo, it's been a long time coming to have you on the show.
I know,
as a
right?
listener of the show.
I've been waiting for my DMs to ping. Like, hey.
Not even a text, a DM. Like, we don't know you.
A DM.
An email.
Okay. Well,
I thought y'all was going to be more formal.
I can't.
Not with family.
Not exactly.
Not with family. It's like,
Nigga,
what you doing?
Right now.
Right. What you doing?
Today.
Which I appreciate, like literally last minute, because we were working on these Baltimore episodes and wanting to make this happen, and Ryan had the baby, and it was like all these other things happen at the same time. So thank you, sister, for coming on.
It's given, yes. We pulled it together.
Oh yeah, we sure did.
We pulled it together.
There's no other place I'd rather be.
Yes.
So Mo, whenever I think of you, I think as like the ultimate fucking life of the party. Like wherever you are.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn up.
Every time. So
Each and every time.
So I introduced you as Mo Mixes.
Yes.
So can you tell us more about Mo Mixes and what that means?
Yeah, so Mo, wow. I am a mixologist. I am certified. I'm insured. I own a
certified
business.
also.
Okay.
Put that on period.
Certified Big
And
Mo.
insured.
Insured.
Certified
It ain't
and
me.
insured Big Mo.
Just shaking up behind my house. Like.
This ain't no hobby, bitch.
It's not. It's a lifestyle, actually. I started bartending at the age of 21, so 15 years now, and I didn't know that Mo's Mixes would form. It was just Mo, the bartender. I didn't have any experience at all. I grew up around a lot of addicts, people that were addicted to alcohol and drugs, so I seen that growing up. So naturally, my grandmother, I spent a lot of time with her, and she would always drink Christian Brothers and Diet Coke. And I would always...
I'm sorry, what is it?
Christian Brothers is a brandy.
Oh, wow.
And she would keep it by the side of her bed. That's how I knew she had a problem. And she would always ask me to fill up her glass half with Diet Coke, and she would pour her own troubles. I never knew what pour my own troubles meant back then.
That's it. Yeah.
But yeah, it's an old head saying. Like, I pour my own liquor.
Yeah,
you get the soda.
You get the soda, right.
So I guess she jump-started my barmaid.
Oh, my gosh.
I started mixing Kool-Aid flavors after that at home. So it grew into a thing when I got in college. I would mix like little jungle juice and party stuff for the dorms.
Not jungle juice.
Yeah, okay, a time.
A headache.
A time. Okay, when you didn't know what a hangover really was.
Not yet.
Okay, but yeah, from there to now, I worked in a dozen nightclubs, bars, restaurants, until my clients started asking me, you know, do you do private events? And then that's when it started morphing into me going with my little fold-up table and my little Honda Civic.
Come on.
And I was just setting up for 13 people. Now I'm doing crowds of 300 plus.
Yes.
I have a staff of 20 now. So we specialize in training and staffing. So kind of like bar rescue. If your bartenders
Love bar rescue.
Yeah. So if your so it's like bartender rescue.
Right. Okay.
So if your bartender don't have the part, they really do.
They need it.
They really do across the globe.
Yeah.
It's no. I mean, I only know, and not to cut you off really quickly, because I wish G was here, because you know she was a bartender too. Oh wow. And so even the things that she'll pick up at certain places, now I've picked them up.
Yeah.
Like, and never being behind a bar of like, you know, working your bar, unless
Yeah.
it's, you know, if it's multiple people, like you got to hit every end of a bar. And a lot of times,
Right.
like I was at a bar the other day, and I was like, if he don't come down here, you are the only bartender,
Yep.
and he's not like working his bar. So
It's absolutely important to keep an eye on who walks into the bar as
Absolutely.
well.
Yeah. People don't.
When they walk up, that way you can know who's next, and
Exactly.
you're being fair across the bar.
Right.
I think people think it's just like there's really a skill with it, right?
No,
it's
it
not
is.
just because you got to be.
It ain't
people
on you, it's
person.
in you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You
It's a
gotta-
level of
'cause it-
customer service,
and it's
like-
also a service, right?
It's
And like-
hospitality.
It's
It is.
hospitality,
It really is.
and like also tips too. Like I'm working for
Yeah.
this.
Okay, because mama gonna work.
Okay, and I'm
Right.
gonna make sure you're gonna pay me right. So I'm gonna make
Work
sure
and
I'm
shirt.
paying attention to everybody I can and get them what they need.
But yeah, so that's my journey. So we're doing. I didn't know what my niche was. I didn't know. I just really figured this out last year. Because for a long time I was following other bartenders on Instagram, on social media. Like, I need to keep up with what they are doing because that's the demand. But then my mentor, before I started my business, I went to him and he always told me, like, you don't want to be a trending topic. People like trendy things. You want to be a household name. Think outside the box. Create your own wave and ride that. Let other motherfuckers
magic.
jump on that. Right? So that lives rent free in the back of my mind. So now I'm just like, there's a need for training.
Yeah.
There's a
is,
need to teach people the right way of making drinks. There are bartending schools out here teaching people how to make wrong drinks. I interviewed a girl and I was like, you know, what goes on Long Island? She's like, Henny. And I'm like, Henny?
What does go on
She was
Long
like, that's
Island?
what, it's vodka, rum, gin, tequila, triple sec, sour mix, splash of Coke.
A headache.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Henny?
Yeah, nah. You know, she was
Wow.
like, they just told me that you floated at the top. I don't know what kind of Henny they making. Maybe it's a jungle juice Henny. I have no idea. I mean, Long Island, but nah. So, and then there's people that think that they want to bartend. Like, I think I want to do it, but I don't know. So now I started to offer a shadow training. No other bartending company is doing that.
So
No
if you
other
don't- yeah.
restaurant is
Yeah.
doing that. So you pay a drop-in rate. You come, do 2 hours at a live event. We'll show you firsthand.
Right.
And then we'll give you an opportunity to put a tip jar up and make some of your money back.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
way you get firsthand experience at events.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
no one's doing that because
No
you're
one.
kind of like thrown into it. When I think of like people going to bartending school, it's like you learn how to maybe not make the drink properly,
Right.
and then go out into the actual world
And then be scared.
and be scared, and it's like now you're fucking up because you're nervous.
Exactly. What worked for me was I started bartending first, and then I lost my job one year. So this was like 6 years or 7 years into me bartending. Then I went to school to see what they would teach me that I didn't know.
Yeah. Because that not knowing how, 'cause again, very particular, and not knowing how to make. I used to drink a gimlet, and I felt like people would be mad if I asked, was there like fresh lime juice? Because I hate roses. Like there's certain things that I know I don't like,
Right.
and why you got an
It is
attitude?
a little tartness to roses.
It is. It's nasty. And then, or like a
You know
Paloma
it's not.
with yellow grapefruit juice. Ugh, like I hate it.
Pink grapefruit.
Pink grapefruit juice.
Yeah.
Like what now?
Make the
Yeah.
drinks correctly.
Okay, and give me my mojito with mint, please.
What else is it coming with?
Like, we don't have, can I get a mojito? We don't have mint. You still want me to make it? Why would I?
Why would I want it? That's
Why would
the,
you even offer
that's
that to
the
me?
main
What?
ingredient.
That's
Just
the
say we don't
name.
have mint. Perfect.
cool. Well, I'll have a margarita.
That or
That's
something, yeah.
crazy. Yeah, that's
my drink of
wild.
choice is actually a gin and tonic, specifically Hendrix and tonic.
Okay.
Or like any type of floral gin. So like you have like botanas.
What
Botanist.
was
Botanist. That's what it
let me
is.
tell you
Botanist.
something, baby.
Botanist.
Daryl did.
Botanist.
Daryl, look, I'm like Daryl. I'm about to your whole
My
name.
whole name.
Daryl did a Turn Up Your
Botanist
Brightness
dinner.
dinner,
Yeah.
right? Sponsored by this
Botanist
botanist
dinner.
gin. I'm not really a gin drinker.
Love it.
I was fighting that night when I got home. He was still drinking it.
I was still,
got
we had the little to go, little shorty.
He was drinking them at
I was
home.
in the
It's
bed
such a
drinking the
sexy
shorty.
feeling, like
no,
a gin and
baby.
tonic. Were you drinking it with
That's my
tonic,
Hennessy.
though?
No, and tonic has like a little too much sugar for me, so I
Okay.
do soda.
Soda.
We were drinking like mixed drinks.
Everybody
but,
was
like,
fucked up.
G apparently was seen stumbling out of the place, like heels tiptoeing.
Everybody was fucked up.
Guess
off
what?
of
I
the
had to go to work,
Botanist.
and I had to go to work for something later that night. I got to work at 5 p.m.
Oh, I didn't go to work the next day.
And I had to
call
go for
out.
something. I got there at 5. They were like, "You really just came in," and I had to go in. I got there at 5. It was like
What time
one of
was
the
you
most
supposed to
epic hangovers. 10.
Bitch. Good night.
Yeah,
No
the
more
girl
gin
was
for
there,
you.
man. The girl
Right.
was there.
So
Every
gin is
episode,
underrated.
Gin is underrated.
Yeah, she's underrated.
She's
like I don't
definitely
think I've had it
Is
since
she?
then.
Yeah.
Because of how I
Don't
felt
know
the next
Hendrix.
day.
I mean, I don't know how it tastes, but I'm not a big fan of soda water. So I like
tonic's way better.
I like tonic
It's
with
way better.
3 limes. It has to have 3
So
limes.
I'm 3 limes. You know when I started doing orange? So I'm a like a Don Julio soda
Oh, I
kind
like
of girl.
Reposado Don with lime.
Yeah, I love any Repo Blanco. I could do. Actually, no, I do like my Repos better. I actually said that to someone, and she was a bartender. She was like, "Oh, what?" And I'm like, "Reposado."
You know, oh my God,
What?
I've
How
done
do you
this
not
on my
know?
story before. Stop fucking coming to the bar and saying, "Can I get Casamigos, the white one?" It's not white. It's fucking Blanco.
The white
the gold
one.
one. No, when you're referring to silver and gold, that is Jose.
What?
That really silver and gold. Yup, it's
1800,
Jose. Yup.
yes. Well, even 1800 is silver and reposado, but they do not know how to say.
That
Can I get
is-
resposado? Can I get reposado? Like they don't know how to say it.
Oh
like,
my
know what you
God.
Well,
drink.
they know what they
Know
want
what
it
you
to
drink.
taste like.
Right. Exactly.
But that's what
But know what you
education
drink.
helps,
Yes.
right?
So that's where we are.
So with that though, like I don't bag people for not knowing things, right? But I like to tell them what the right thing is.
Look,
So-
she sat up. She said, "I
No,
do."
I tell them at the
'Cause
bar.
let me tell you something.
So like,
Do you
correction.
want Blanco or reposado? I don't know. The
Right.
silver one. I said it's Blanco.
I know it's like
I
quick,
tell
so you
them.
don't really have the time, but it's like
No, I tell them. I got time.
I do believe in educating people.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I do. I
You're not
really
ignorant
believe in
out here
that.
just walking
Yeah.
up. So what if your
The
man
white
take you to a
one.
fancy dinner and you ask a waitress,
Right, like the white one.
let me get the white Casamigos? No.
Yeah.
right.
That's tacky.
Right.
Oh my
It
God.
really is.
It's even something that you said about like trends, right? And I was just thinking about how like alcohol really does go through trends. Like how remember everybody was drinking Hennessy. I've always drank clear liquor, like always.
I had Henny the other night.
Oh, really?
And the girls was judging me. They was looking at the
Look at me,
glass and was
really?
like, it was like a Hennessy lemonade kind of thing.
Oh, I love that.
And it was like,
Henny is a drink that should be mixed. I think it's
Yes.
a trash ass cognac if you ask me.
Okay.
It
I
should be
put
mixed.
Douce and Remy over Henny any day. And
You
there's
say,
also
But everybody was
I be
like-
litty off the deuce. The look,
You
the
be
deuce.
litty off of any dark drink,
Anything.
clearly.
'Cause I don't drink it. Yeah.
if I do say so myself. But everybody thought I had a Long Island, and I was like, "This is fucking Henny. I paid for this."
I like a cute little sidecar. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, a Henny.
I actually like
fucking
sidecars.
sidecar.
I do like sidecars.
And I
But
like the
it was
sidecars
a bar,
with
so I
Casamigos
didn't want to
too.
order a sidecar at the bar.
And now, what goes into a sidecar again? Though I know I like them. Talking about people that don't even know what they drinking. Me.
So there's 2 different ways to make it. So if you're gonna do it more handcrafted, it's gonna be simple syrup with fresh squeezed lemon.
Right.
Yeah, I could really do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
But if you're gonna do like stock, it's gonna be you could do a dash of triple sec, but sour mix.
Some
Okay.
people put Cointreau in it too.
Yeah, oh yeah, because that's an orange liqueur. So triple sec, Cointreau, Grand Marnier, it's all the same.
I love that. Yeah. But back to like the drinks, like obviously I feel like Casamigos has the community, the
And a
CIA,
chokehold.
and mind you, they didn't
The
because it's been out forever. But it feels like the CIA dumped
They
Casamigos
dumped it
in the neighborhood.
They dumped it in the hood in crates.
And
Yes,
like
they did.
And I remember when like the old company I used to work at, we would have to pair an alcohol with it. So that was what we bought was Casamigos. This is 8 years ago.
Right.
So to see it now, it is just so crazy. That
And nobody
now-
was drinking it then. Like I remember you
Nobody.
would have events.
They
and
was
and it was
Patron
Casamigos,
was in the,
and I was
the
like,
chokehold back then.
So Patron,
y'all got Don Julio?
exactly. Don Julio, I feel like she's kind of always been
love
that girl.
Terramana.
I do too. I actually really like her.
I like
I do too. I
Terramana.
bought some the other day.
I actually like
it.
Lobos too.
So I only like
Lobos.
the Añejo Lobos.
Ah.
I don't like the Blanco.
Okay.
A girl who knows her spirits.
Okay.
Right.
better know
Again, for the third time, I don't be drinking. Just, I be drinking to get
Oh.
fucked up.
Because what else are we doing?
What else? Well, actually, when we leave here, what
we finna eat?
What are we doing when we leave here? I mean, I might need a backwood by the time we leave.
Oh, baby, say less.
Oh.
Okay,
I'm coming.
You know I'm coming.
You know how you coming.
Wait, what flavor is this? I love
this
you
is
just pulled this off the
honeyberry.
bag.
It tastes really good with the za.
Oh, with the za. With the za.
With the za that you got off the streets, not the dispensaries, but but it tastes good with dispensary weed too. Okay, honeyberry. But I got a 5-pack. I mean, girl, say less.
Okay,
and
yes,
a 5-pack.
A 5-pack, yes.
I always talk about how I just love the packaging of the Backwood because it's a Ziploc bag.
It stays fresh. It's a
Ziploc.
Ziploc.
Fresh. You can put your za up in there too. And it stays
Okay,
fresh.
you know how we come in the branded Blackwood? Make it fit.
Okay.
Make it, come on, black-owned businesses. Yes.
See us?
And it fits in the Brandon.
Shining,
Backwoods.
shining, yeah.
I cannot I would say Backwoods in the Brandon. That's
So
a tongue
whenever I
twister.
think of za, I always think of Saucy Santana when he was talking about men shouldn't smoke hookah.
Oh,
Get you some
the
za.
material girl. But you smoke hookah. Like,
I smoke hookah
damn.
down.
I
I
look
just had
down.
hookah last night.
I'm not a hookah girl. I
I'm
smoke
not
weed.
either. I'm just not a smoker. I'm a drinker. I don't know how to smoke hookah.
What about Eddie's?
I can't really do those that well either. I've just had very bad
She's a real
experiences.
nervous person. She don't need to do that.
Yeah, I'm too like I think something with my nervous system does not allow
Anxiousness.
me. I will say I can do like 5 milligram Caminos, but it is so rare that I do
like an 80 milligram.
Oh my gosh.
my
You don't want
gosh.
to wake up.
I'm
80?
lit. What
would
you say
never.
in the intro? I'm known to be the life of the party. Hey, I would black out and still be up. But I'll be good. Like, I get fucked up early. So, like, I'll pregame, go somewhere, and then I won't do anything while I'm there.
See, and I can't. I'm a social drinker, so like I don't drink in my house. But when I'm out, I'm like, okay, I need a little. If I'm gonna, I'll be like, are we staying for another 30 minutes? That means another drink.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
I
gonna
have
do a
to-
drink for the shot for the road.
I'm
but I
in the
don't
back of
drink
the
it.
Uber, and I don't condone drinking and driving at all. I'm working on trying to open up an AA program.
Okay.
So I'm really like not into the whole drinking and driving. I know a couple people that either passed away, have gotten into accidents, or that they've gotten DUIs. So I'm completely. I will take anybody's keys if they with me.
And doing all of that.
But yeah, I definitely get lit in the back of an Uber or the back of a driver. Like
you got your roadie. That's what my mother calls them, like your little.
I got a bottle.
Oh,
whatever the
It's not
bottle
even giving
is
a nip.
that's half empty or that's minimum in my house, I'll take it and finish it.
wow.
But I love that. It's safety first.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Like, all this shit, we having fun, we turn up and all of that. But the thing sometimes I think about it till you just said it, like in New York, it was a lot of Ubers and like Lyfts. Like that's not the case now.
No,
In
that's
Atlanta,
not
it's a
the
lot of
case here in
driving.
Baltimore either.
Yeah, so I make sure like it's a 3-drink max for me. Because
Yeah.
if I go over that 3, I've
It's-
entered
yeah.
into another territory. And
Demon time.
And I'm in the woods.
Yeah, it does make you definitely have to be way more cognizant.
Yes,
like, so whenever I drink, like, because I take Ubers and drive. So, right, if I'm drinking, I know, like you said, it ain't no drink beforehand. It's definitely like, okay, where's my soda?
Right.
Let me drink, and I gotta drink water in between.
Oh, yeah.
Because
We
I'm
gotta
always
hydrate.
water.
I'm also
Yeah.
always hungover.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we
it's
gotta
just not-
hydrate.
Gotta hydrate because we gotta get to places safe.
all the time. I mean, because I also drink gin and tonic, so they don't make me
No.
hungover. But
Everything.
I kept at 3 gin and tonics. They give me like a champagne high.
Okay.
I feel real sexy inside.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah, no.
What we finna do, Daddy?
Tore up from Prosecco the other night. It doesn't. Everything. Low key, I think it probably doesn't mix with me, but whatever.
I like Moet Ice. That's
Oh my gosh, no wet on
It's
ice.
it's so sweet.
It is.
The Imperial, but it tastes way better than
I
the
want
malt
my
liquor
Moet on
taste of the
ice.
rosé.
I don't like rosé, but I can just do a brut. I don't like, because even that, right? There's so much education. Even we're talking about so many different types of champagne.
that's champagne,
Now
right.
you stepping into a territory that I'm not familiar with yet. I am taking a class, beer, wine, and champagne. That way I can know like the region. That's a whole.
It's a
nother,
whole
That's a
thing.
whole nother dictionary of
Yeah,
stuff.
especially wine by itself.
Oh my god, beer by itself.
Yep.
Sure.
And I don't drink
I
You
don't
beer.
got
do beer.
IPAs,
I
you
don't
got
do the beer.
domestics.
I
you
just
have
know hops
so
and
much.
yeast. That's the only thing I know about beer. Okay, I don't know anything.
I know the cores and the buds.
See, the core, I do not.
I can't do
No
beer.
red stripe. Like I don't drink any beer. Like zero.
Beer will go straight to my stomach, and it ain't pretty.
Yeah, I don't need anything else to.
I don't like
add to it.
I'm good on beer.
Get somebody else to do that.
No, but I do. Like I said, I love a little champagne. I love a little prosecco. Like I know
would
I like
prefer
brew.
prosecco over champagne,
I would prefer prosecco,
but
over
it's
champagne.
sweeter.
Yeah, because
It
it's
is.
sweeter.
Right, it's sweeter
But I
and less
guess
bubbles.
I
It
do
is.
remember though when I was younger and like just starting out and was doing like work dinners and everybody it was like I don't know what to order because I was probably drinking like what's everybody's first drink, that real sweet one, not a Mai Tai, an amaretto sour.
Oh, yeah.
And
my
so it was
God.
like
Oh,
I
my
can't
God,
go
a
to
time.
like a professional work dinner, you know, and be like, can I get an amaretto sour?
Oh, a pink
Because I
pussy.
wasn't like, yeah,
You remember the pink
I
pussies?
wasn't like a big drinker in college or anything like that. So I remember like texting my mother one time and I'm like, Ma, like what type of wine should I be ordering at dinner? So I remember I think she had me starting out. Yeah, but it was like, what type
I
of
wish
wine?
I would text
And
Beverly
there's
something
pairing.
like that.
Yeah, there's pairing
with the plates.
But so I think I did start off drinking Riesling, where like now that I have an elevated palate, like I would never drink. Like it's just so
yeah,
sweet.
it's
Like
sweet. Yeah.
how people love Moscato.
I
Like,
love a
can't
sweet
drink any of
wine.
that.
I can't do a dry wine. I'm not a dry wine girl.
I had Delta only carries Chardonnay, and I thought about Daryl. I was on a flight the other day, and I was like,
speaking my
Daryl is
language.
the only person I know, and my mother that drinks Chardonnay.
I love it because it's like the Hennessy of wine. It will get you fucked up.
No, it's nasty.
It is very
like
much
give me
nasty.
a Sancerre,
And I like it.
Sauvignon
I like it a
Blanc.
little bit buttery.
It tastes like dusty ass.
I
don't like
hate it. I hate it.
Every
Actually
brand.
wasn't, mind you.
I mean, to
wait,
each his own, though.
you might be right, because I definitely didn't even finish it. And I was on that flight like, whoo.
Yeah, no,
I was like,
you
it's an
would
hour
have-
flight. I'm a little litty.
Yeah, you get the sweating from your
Yeah,
hair.
I was like, wait a
Like
second.
Chardonnay will definitely get you there.
It's getting you there.
I was
It's
like,
just
give me
one
another
glass.
bag. Yeah, I didn't even
It's like the
finish it.
flavor of it, though. Like, I can't get past it, but it will definitely sneak up on you and smack that ass
Yeah.
expeditiously.
No, it really was.
Wait, do y'all remember what your first drink you've ever ordered was?
I just said
Like,
mine.
Ordered. I was was
when
hanging with
you
the football players in high school. So it was Paul Masson, and we was chasing it with Bud Ice in high school.
What?
Yes. I was on demon
Because Bud Ice was like the clear one.
No, Bud Ice is the beer.
Oh.
The malt liquor.
Oh.
We had either the Montebello Long Island
Montebello.
or a Paul Masson, and we were chasing it with Bud Ice beer. Yeah.
No, I remember in high school buying like Malibu, right? Like
Or the Smirnoff Ice.
that's
What I thought
that's
you
what
were
my grandma,
saying
my
when you
great
said Bud
grandmother,
Ice.
Oh, no,
she
yeah.
loved them. So, but we used to. When I got a little older, mind you, I mean like 22, we would drink Boone's Farm. Like that was me and
Boone's
my.
Farm was a vibe.
That was
It
that was
was.
our little drink on ice. Like
Did you ever have
we
Boone's?
love.
I don't even know what that is.
They used to have
They
different
thought it-
flavors.
yeah,
And
like
the
it was
pink
like a
one was
mango.
real good. Oh
The
my
orange
god!
was so- it was like $4.
Y'all like
it
them.
was.
Y'all like them 99 bananas type bitches.
I don't like
A
bananas.
bitch like me would never.
I was like, look, I don't like bananas.
I ain't never do the
99s.
99s. I went from that. I used to do the Savecas.
Oh yeah, well,
The
Saka,
Savecas,
and then what was
and
the one?
1800.
The one that had
I
every
liked her,
flavor.
though. But
Amsterdam.
no. So wait, I remember I bought a bottle of Amsterdam to one of my boss's houses, and he was like, "Is it not a pay week?"
Oh.
So every time I see Amsterdam, and I'm like, I was broke back then. Okay, it didn't matter if it was or was not.
I would
Yes,
never
was
come
bringing
to
the
someone's
Amsterdam.
house with vodka.
No,
this is when I drank
right,
it.
But yeah,
You know, this is
Unless they drunk it. I know people that like Tito's, so I'll go with a bottle of Tito's.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm gonna do
I
vodka,
used
it's
to
gonna be
drink
Kettle
it.
One.
I used to drink Kettle. I used to drink Tito's. I was a vodka drinker. Now I drink tequila, but no, I was.
You
give
just
me
got
vodka
universal
soda.
hangover. That's why you always was with a hangover. It's all that vodka that was up in your system back then.
That is stuck in
Shit
my
was like, yeah, I
It's
used to drink
stuck.
vodka.
It's just you've been storing hangovers.
I need a flush.
Yeah.
To probably get out all of the. To get out all.
But
of
I
the
love that like tequilas had like this resurgence. Like I just always remember back
Tequila
in like.
never really went away though.
I feel like
Yeah,
it did for a
I
little
think
bit.
I always after. I mean, when I say vodka, I mean 21 to 24. I have probably drank tequila since when I was working at
never
Red Bull.
went
I drank
away.
tequila from there until.
Do y'all know
now.
the number one ordered drink across in the world?
What?
A margarita.
Oh yeah, I
my
can see
shit.
that.
That's my
That's
shit
again,
right there.
Tequila.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
tequila
so
never
tequila.
really went away. People love tequila. They'll do shots of tequila and lime. Like tequila's a thing.
There was like a period where people were switching to like whiskey at
Yeah,
one
they were.
point.
Oh,
I mean, but that's trendy
yeah, like a
people.
Jameson.
Right, like
But- yeah.
trendy wise.
Trendy-wise, yes.
Because it was like we what's the one that Kenny like now all the time?
Patron. He went back to
had a big
Patron.
moment for
Yeah.
us when we
Patron
first started
is
going
garbage.
out.
That was the first thing that I got drunk off of.
Yeah, and then
in
Patron
a club
was, oh my God.
I
I could taste it.
in DC.
Like, gross. But it doesn't taste like how it used to. When
It
we
tastes
were.
like Zoo
Yes,
Dirt.
it does. It tastes.
Okay.
It tastes just like Zoo Dirt.
I hate
Not
Patron.
Zoo Dirt.
Trash truck juice.
It's to the point where I have told Kenny to do not bring that to my house anymore. Stop bringing Patron into my home.
Oh, Kenny will bring Patron and drink it by himself because no one. Well, I'll drink it with him.
Or just bring it to drink by yourself and take it back with you.
No, literally, you can take it back with you.
take it back.
I hate it. Like I think it's disgusting.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little Patron.
But real quick, we're talking about getting around safely. And, you got to get around safely. Should you have a Ford, you must get around safely.
Exactly, because Fords are built tough.
I think it is built
to
Ford
last.
proud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Built Ford proud. Wasn't it built strong, built tough, built to last at one point?
I think so. Listen, it's messaging, it's branding, it's marketing.
American
it's a brand
made.
name. It is, I guarantee it.
Iconic.
And we remember
Icon.
it. So,
Okay, an icon. So we want to play a little game with you.
Okay.
So you got to tell us, if a man orders this type of drink, what do you think of him?
Is this like a one word answer thing?
No.
Okay.
Whatever
I mean, you don't got to be long
like
with
your
it. But
first
it's
thought,
not,
if
yeah.
I come to the bar, well.
Actually, no. Make it one word. Yeah, make it one word.
One word.
One word. Okay. So we're going to start a whiskey neat.
Power.
Oh,
Ooh.
come on, Ghost.
Okay. A margarita.
Busy.
Huh?
Like a busy day. He had a busy day. Like just want to.
He just trying to get.
He just trying to get a little buzz.
Okay. An old fashioned.
My kind of guy. The old fashioned is one of the drinks that I make the best.
Okay. You said a man that means business. A serious nigga.
A serious nigga.
A tequila soda.
Cute.
Beer.
Nah. It's a no for me. But go ahead though. I'm gonna think about Unc.
No,
That's my uncle.
Oh my
Uncle
God.
Leroy.
I'm dead. Not beer. It's Uncle Leroy. Long
Uncle
Island.
Jerome, and that's where
Uncle Jerome.
rest in peace.
No, R.I.P.
Bless his soul.
Everybody got a Jerome in their family. Lemon drop.
Gay.
As a man, why are you ordering a lemon drop?
You want the martini, and then they'll order lemon drops. Oh, can I get a Casamigo lemon drop, but don't put it in that fancy glass? Like, nigga, you ordered the drink.
I was
They
like, yeah,
will
I've
ask
actually
that.
been, yeah. I've heard that one time this guy was like, oh, don't put, it's like, just drink out the
Just
damn
drink
martini
it.
glass.
Just drink it.
This
It's
is not-
okay. You ordered
it's
the
okay.
drink.
It's cool.
A glass does not determine your
But-
masculinity.
I'm not going to look at him
Also-
sideways. I'm not going to look at him like, damn, this nigga gay.
A martini glass is hard to stand up with. That's
It
the
is,
sit
yeah.
down kind of glass.
It is. It
But
is.
no lemon drops, man.
None.
I'm sorry.
That's like, especially the drink of the like. Obviously, I feel like Aperol Spritz is even going back to the trends, right?
Yes.
And Aperol Spritz has to be, I feel like, in a wine
cute-
glass.
yes.
But in an espresso martini in a cup,
No.
like that sounds crazy.
It's a no. I wouldn't even make
in
it.
a tumbler.
I would
like-
tell him no.
Yeah, let me get an espresso martini in a tumbler. Like if you don't take
No.
that martini glass and keep it pushing
And sip it.
and sip, right? Okay, a White Russian.
Damn.
You know what mine was? I was like bubble guts.
Oh, for real? Like, why are you drinking this? I had somebody ask for a Singapore sling not too long ago. I was like, sir, if you don't get your old ass out of here, very old ass drink.
What is that?
I can't even tell you what's in it. Like, nobody ever orders it here. So, like, I literally had to Google it to remember what came in it. And I still, to this day, I can't tell you. But White Russians is like, nah, anything creamy and you mixing it with food and other shots and shit, your stomach gonna be fucked up.
Yeah,
And you stink.
Not you stink.
Your ass stink for sure.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay, so a Singapore sling is gin Benedictine, Grand Marnier, herring cherry liqueur, which I hate anything with cherry. With what is the cherries called? The mashu, whatever.
Maraschino cherry.
Hate them. Pineapple juice, lime, bitters.
It's a lot.
Club soda, orange slice. Damn.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Wow, he had it. That's a man that had a day.
He came in and spitting on me, saying to me, give us a sling. I was, sir? A Singapore sling. I feel he was toothless. I was like, and he pulling out coins and cash out his pocket. I said, sir.
He been drinking them Singapore slings since the 50s.
Yes. Like that is his
When they
shit.
sold them at the cut rate
No,
in a bottle.
I can't.
No, go away.
I cannot. Oh my gosh. So they've had all these, like, I saw a Twitter discourse today, and it was like how like the clubs basically like nightlife. VIP sections have like killed nightlife.
Boo, I hate them. Tomato.
And they literally went into how, like you're creating more like this distinction kind of like you got to have tables, but then the tables are taking away from the actual dance floor.
Yeah.
It's like, you go out and nobody dances.
Niggas killed nightlife. That's what happened, because before VIP sections became a thing, people were just standing around on their phones, not dancing anyway.
Right.
Right.
No,
And they were
phones,
looking
yeah.
for places to sit.
Right.
So in a business owner mind or a nightclub owner's mind, like, well, if they want to sit, we're going to charge them to sit.
Yeah.
And get the bread on top, and then we'll sell them bottles.
Yeah.
So they make more money that way. So, like, if you get a section, your section's lit. No
Right.
lie.
Right, but if you
general admission, you really looking
Your
like,
feet
where's
hurt.
your feet
Yeah.
hurt, but you looking like, where's the party? The party is in the section.
It's in the section.
And
And I
there's
hate
nowhere to
that.
sit. Like you said, if you don't get a table, there's absolutely nowhere to sit.
Nope.
Like it's just like it's loud, your feet hurt. It's like,
Right.
why am I here? Yeah.
Right.
I hate it.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of sections because it feels very like segregated to that point.
It is definitely
Like,
segregated.
Yeah, like living in
We are
Atlanta
the upper
now,
echelon and y'all the
Right.
peasants.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a lot of the
Yeah.
clubs or event spaces, rather, all sectioned. Like you only can stand at the bar, and that's it. So it's
And
like
we
if
don't want
I'm
you-
not,
Remember
Remember
we don't
when
want
we
you there.
went? Oh my God! Like we just went to a lounge above a restaurant in Atlanta, and I felt like cattle. They just kept moving us out of sections, and I was like, "Baby,
yeah,
let me
'cause
know."
you had to be in a section, or you was in this little
You were
area.
in a tiny little area, and
near
I'm
the
like,
bar.
I know how it works. I was like, baby, let me know when they get here. Like, I'll
That's
get
what
up.
they were
You ain't
doing
gonna have
when
no
we were in
issues for me.
Houston. We were eating brunch at
Oh, Houston
Seaside.
is super club. I mean,
And they was like,
like-
the people are here. I'm like, damn, like we eating. They was like, baby, you got
you got to.
Now you got to stand there with your plate.
We don't care what you do with it, but this their section.
You got to get up.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually, it's like, look, and I'm not the person that's like, I'll never go to the club. It's not fun. I've definitely still had very fun club nights
absolutely.
on someone else's dime, of course, because also
Absolutely.
it's so expensive.
It's
to get a
expensive.
section,
And
Like-
why the fuck are bottles $300?
right?
When I can buy a bottle of Casamigos or a bottle of
$45. The mark,
$50,
it's like
$60.
really seriously. When you think about nightlife culture, it's actually crazy how much
The
they're
markup.
charging the markup for the
Yes.
bottles.
And people are buying it.
And it's like literally like right. It's like a 250% markup.
Yeah.
Where else are you going? That is a damn 250% markup. That's
Niggas
crazy.
are lost out here. Niggas, the clubs are nothing but fashion shows and stunt shows.
Absolutely.
How much money do I have? How much money I'm gonna blow? And you looking at it from the outside looking in. These people probably don't even have their shit together.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
doing this shit for clout.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're still fun.
Yeah.
I
No,
still-
absolutely.
Still listening to
Have
the
a-
music, still vibing with my
have a fun
bottle. Like,
time.
you want a
Yeah.
shot? You want a shot?
Absolutely.
But on somebody else's dime to
Absolutely.
because that shit is so expensive. Like I was just at the strip club last night. I was at Magic City.
I see you getting lit.
I was like, is he gonna make his flight? He is really at Magic City. I hope he's gonna make his flight. Like,
And it was like, that's very section heavy, but
Mm-hmm.
strip clubs always have been section heavy, I feel like. And the bottles for Casamigos was $400.
That's crazy.
And the same person who's buying a bottle of Casamigos is also got to get ones for the strippers.
And
right,
tipping.
right.
And tipping.
Yeah, I would hate to.
The entertainers.
And
This is
then
what I'm so
they
happy
have to
I'm
be
not
called
doing.
entertainers.
On top of it.
Ooh, no.
Yeah.
That's just a lot of money.
It's a lot
It's
of
easily-
money.
I'd rather be
yeah.
on the other side of the bar making the money than spending it. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's crazy. Like, it's
But a good time.
They in the club just to party. I'm there. I get paid the fee.
But obviously, we all experienced what club life was like before it turned into
Yes, and I thank God that we got to experience that. Well, I don't know if I should be thanking God for the nightlife, but we had good clubs though. Remember
Yeah.
Generation Extreme?
I was
oh my God!
I put something on my story 2 weeks ago, and it's like being in a club with. I remember the first time when I went to Howard, right? And the first time the girls was getting on the party bus and they all had on heels. And I'm like, heels? I had on them like dusty ass Nike
Whatever.
something. It was just being there
Chucks.
like Chucks, like losing my mind and with your water.
Flip flops.
Yeah, and like you was just dancing your life away to water. Like me and Daryl was talking about kitty discos
Kitty
the other day.
discos.
I love Hammer Jacks.
They're not a thing now.
No.
Yes, they are.
Oh, they still have.
No,
Yeah,
she said they had a rooftop party.
Yeah, they
Baby,
have
the kids
kitty
in
discos,
elevator.
and they did. I just want to rock.
the kids in there.
That's all they want to
They just in there hipping.
Yeah.
do. That's it.
The kid, yeah. The
be
kids in
hips.
elevator. I
Hips
said,
and kicks.
How do kids have a rooftop party?
How they had, I remember that
Baby.
tweet about the rooftop parties, but I
does
mean,
any other city? I was literally thinking that does any other city do kitty parties though?
I don't know. That might be a Baltimore thing.
'Cause I was like,
I've
every
never heard of
Easter-
kitty disco outside of.
Never heard of a
Baltimore.
kitty disco.
Well, we lit.
I think so. Other places did have teen parties. Like New York did have teen parties, which I didn't think they did.
And then some states have like the Sadie Hawkins dance for schools.
oh
and
yeah, shit like that. No, I'm talking about the club.
Oh, we're
where you
talking
was-
about
I
club.
I don't know what
No,
our
I think that was the
song
only club that it was doing Sadie Hawkins. I don't know what Sadie or Hawkins was
Oh my
doing, but I
God.
wasn't. We was going to
literally-
homecomings and shit.
Yeah. I never had a homecoming, but I had I had ring dance, junior prom,
I
senior
had to
prom.
flew my ring dance. I couldn't go.
Really? Oh, poor thing.
I was punished anyway, so it didn't matter.
I
Was
didn't
I
go.
not
I
punished
didn't go.
the entire high school?
All the time.
All the time.
So you was just always wild.
So the thing was, I didn't want to move to Baltimore County, and my parents moved me out there, so I started rebelling.
Are you serious?
I hated the county
Because you had to move as
No,
a
that's
child?
when city and county beef was a real thing.
Okay.
And them bitches hated me at school. I got booed at graduation. I got Monique Carr boo in the first 2 rows of my fucking class.
Are you serious?
Bitches, look at me now. I'm just kidding. I love everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I have no malice in my heart, but I did get booed.
But you like played into it too.
Did I?
She was starting to be.
Yeah, like you like.
Did I? No, I came in there as my authentic self, and bitches didn't like that because they didn't love themselves.
I love it.
Who I am right now is who I was then too.
Absolutely, no.
And
same
bitches
girl,
did not like that.
Same girls from.
And
from
plus,
that
I
time.
had really long hair, so bitch was like, "Oh, she thinks she cute because she's got long hair. She from the city." That's how I started, and that's when I started talking smart. Like, fuck y'all
Dead.
bitches.
Nacho was like,
I mean, I
did
didn't
not
like
want to
it
move to the
either,
county.
so.
Nobody liked me. Nobody. Not
I
Daryl.
couldn't
Not
stand
Kiana.
it. I was like, she was too much. She was too much.
Right, because they're so like flat, like you know, serene. He was probably like,
It's too
she's giving a
much.
lot.
But then
Give it a lot.
he was getting them the McDonald's checks together, and I was like, well, that's my bitch. Okay.
Period. Holding it down.
I love it.
I need a real man.
You need
to
a rough
hold down the
neck.
motherfucking. Hold a
No,
bitch
hold
down.
on. I just had like a so random memory about like being in the clubs because it keeps coming up about like we used to be in business casual going to
we did.
for meetings
Yeah, a
to the
peplum,
club.
baby.
Oh wait,
Like
Club
suit
Love.
jackets.
Tops,
Remember
yeah.
Love in DC?
And let me with your Baker shoes on.
Not that Baker.
And
A tie.
what was the other place I had? Oh, not DSW. It
Bakers?
had
Oh, no, Bare Feet.
Bare
Bare
feet.
Feet.
Oh my God, bare feet.
Yes.
And then you know who had the
was a
most comfortable heels? Jessica Simpson.
Jessica Simpson,
Oh,
to this day.
she ruled.
To
Jessica
this
Simpson
day.
she's like a
Like, she
billionaire
had
off
the
those
girls.
shoes.
She has to.
She
has
really
to be.
is, like-
her shoes are so fire.
So comfortable.
So comfortable.
Oh, she's
so
set
cute.
off them shoes.
Yes.
I
don't
hope
gotta
she
do
is.
nothing. Yeah.
I hope she is.
I remember I had a little slingback pair with a little faux croc print. They were my
I
favorite.
think I had like a little platform sandal.
Yeah, oh no! And then remember the other shoes that was like not clueless, but they had the
Jeffrey
Jeffrey Campbell.
I knew exactly where you was going.
My God,
That was right up there with them Andy Warhol tote bags that you used to get from Hot Topic.
yes, yeah, a time.
Oh, the girl stayed in Hot Topic.
Yes, Andy Warhol was going down, and Betsy Johnson, and
Oh, I
Juicy
remember.
Couture.
Yeah. So Juicy's kind of making a slight little comeback.
seen
now,
that.
I feel
Yeah, I
like.
seen that.
I was this close to buying a sweatsuit, and then I was like,
It's funny because guys don't have like that many like iconic brands from that time period.
Y'all had
yeah,
Mecca,
damn.
Well,
y'all
no,
don't.
like
Jabot.
no, you're going even more back. Like
Oh, you
during
talking
like
about
the
after like college?
right, like it was more like H&M.
And y'all got
I
into what was it? The Expressmen.
Express.
I feel like, but that was no, y'all. Maybe
Like
y'all
the club,
didn't.
like
They
that
didn't have
college
designers.
club era. No, that
because they was
no.
in them slacks and button up.
Yeah, it was
and
like
jeans
button
and
up.
button up.
Y'all
That
was
was
change
it.
clothes.
Right.
True Religion.
And go.
Okay, so
Y'all had a
premium
True
denim was
Religion.
a thing. Premium
And,
denim.
And that, yeah, for everybody.
What was it?
Yeah.
Rock and
Republic,
Republic.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
7 jeans.
Oh, you have sevens.
Okay,
That was
fair.
still for everybody.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
Yeah,
what a
designer
time.
jeans.
Designer
yeah,
premium
designer
denim was like
yeah.
$250 a pop.
I remember that's when I first started getting the sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
And
From
this was
Westfield.
so designer ones. I was getting them
Designer.
from off Saks because it was a
Yeah,
little bit
designer
cheaper.
ones.
A coin.
Like
I was in between my blessings back then. Still am. I still am in between my.
In
If
between
anybody
my
want to
blessings.
support a black-owned business, funding is available via
love that.
mostmixes.com.
Okay, no, tell people where to find you.
Okay, www.mostmixes.com, mostmixes@gmail.com.
Come on.
Cash App is Most Mixes. Apple Pay is
You wanna drop a little something in the collection plate?
443-813-2606. Okay.
I love that.
Was that your real number?
That's the business number, yeah.
Okay, no, that's right.
Not the if you got the private number, don't give it out.
I have to use that. You said I'm not claiming broke in between blessings.
In between blessings.
Yeah.
I'm not a broken person.
Yeah.
I keep going.
I love that.
But I am looking for funding. So if anybody wants to support some black-owned business.
They're looking for funding. Yeah, listen, we always need funding. I think every day me and Dee just complain about how there's a bill that needs to be paid.
Oh my
Baby,
God.
I landed and paid bills.
It's just so it's
Every
so
time.
annoying.
It's just always, it's never a check, always a
It's
debit,
always-
never a
right.
credit.
It's just like I really need more. I need more to be poured into than I'm pouring out.
Okay.
Like
A word was
in.
said.
I'm sick of. I must have forgot to pay one of my bills the other day, and I got that little alert, and I was like, oh my gosh! I was like, I forgot even about that damn card. Like, I'm sick of it.
I forgot a time or 2 or 3.
Or 4 or 5. Okay. Like,
no, I don't play about the card now. Y'all ain't coming to get that.
No, not the card, but a bill. Yeah. I forgot about my water bill for like a whole year because it doesn't come electronically in mail, and I be on the go.
I feel like a lot of people do though. That's one that I hear.
That shit was like $900. Yeah. I was like, God damn. First of all, I live in Baltimore City. My house is in Baltimore City, and the water bill comes monthly, not quarterly. And it's always like $70.
Yeah. And it went from 70 to 900.
It was like a year. Yes.
Because they're not going to turn it off, right?
Yeah, well, they'll lower the pressure on that bitch, I think.
Like, she ain't paying, just trickle that shit out.
Yeah, turn that bitch off. Like, is this getting hot, or is it lukewarm?
I can't. Well, I would say tell people to find you, which you already did that.
Oh, yeah. Instagram, Mo's Mixes is MOES.
She said I'm doing it again.
MIXES. Just for the people that may have skipped forward. Why would you do that? But just in case you did. Facebook is Mo's Mixes. TikTok is Mo's Mixes.
Everything.
Twitter is Love Loyal. Oh no, Mo Nicole. It might be Mo's Mix. I know that you can find it with Mo's Mixes or Thug Mixes.
Okay.
Come on,
Thug Misses.
Thug Mixes.
No, but I was like Thug Mixes.
Thug Misses. Thug Mix.
Okay. Another tongue twister.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so you can find us on Google. We have a
okay, girl.
No, seriously, you can Google us and we come up as a business on Google. You can leave reviews there as well.
Reviews,
yeah.
Like, rate, subscribe, and comment.
Yeah. Like, rate. Oh, YouTube is Mo's Mixes too.
But go ahead.
All platforms, Mo's Mixes.
All platforms. Well, thank you so much, Mo's Mixes.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
I tell you, always the life of the party.
Oh, thank you.
Even the Oprah Rose party.
Right.
Okay. I wish Gigi was here.
I know.
Hey girl, we're sending love.
She out having fun, working at the same time.
Right, working in her spirit.
Because work don't ever stop.
Never.
Don't ever stop if you want to be on top.
Ever.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, this goes into the quote. So the quote is, I wasn't made to work a 9 to 5. I was made to swim in turquoise waters, eat fruit, and paint in a villa by the sea.
Period.
That's what I'm supposed to be
doing.
I love language.
Serene, luxury,
isn't it?
Beautiful. I see it. I want it.
It's even quiet luxury.
I need it.
Like,
I see it. I want it.
Yeah.
Work hard. I want it.
All right.
Yeah.
Dream
Bye.
it. Bye, y'all.
Peace.